Other events. There are a number of other events and situations which are noteworthy, but which, for whatever reason, haven't led to a full Wind of Fortune in their own right. Boons of the Summer Children. Just as in winter and spring, the so-called summer children have an ongoing opportunity to claim boons from certain interested Eternals for themselves. Some young citizens have already claimed these boons. Those who have yet to do so may choose to do so during the summer solstice. The procedure for doing so and the boons available are outlined in the A Horn Resounding Wind of Fortune from the Winter Solstice. Western Smugglers. Farad'n and Imperial citizens continue to engage in smuggling operations across the borders of the Brass Coast. Some Farad'n merchants are unconcerned about the loss of Moonwater Hall because they're not officially trading with the Empire at all. The magistrates are continuing to investigate allegations of smuggling across the borders of Segura and Karaman, with both Farad'n and Imperial citizens avoiding the tariffs imposed by the Imperial Senate. During the spring equinox, a band of militia successfully rescued a kidnapped magistrate who had fallen into the hands of the Lassambrian Jotun. Rumour is that they were able to provide their colleagues with a list of those Imperial citizens involved in the smuggling ring, or perhaps rings, and investigations are now focusing on these people. Obviously, the magistrates are refusing to give too much away at this time. They want to ensure they can either catch these people in the act or are able to secure enough evidence to ensure a conviction and shut the smugglers down once and for all. Trade summary. Rather than spread this information out around the various foreign nations, we've collected it here for ease of reference. Asavean Archipelago. With sanctions imposed by both the Empire and the Asavean Plenum, any fleet captain trading with the Moria receives a -2 rank penalty to their production. Axos. The impact of recent events has already begun to fade, but the dreadful docks at Izek remain a problem. Consequently, Imperial fleets suffer significant penalties to trade with Axos. A fleet captain trading at the Towers of Cantor suffers a -2 rank penalty, while trading at the Chambers of Izek suffers an incredible -4 rank penalty. The Commonwealth. Commonwealth citizens remain enthusiastic about trading with Imperial fleet captains. Fleet captains trading with Leerdam receive an additional dram of blade root, while fleets trading with the Volkovar receive an additional vial of artisan's oil on top of their normal production. Grendel. With sanctions imposed by both the Senate and the Council of Salt Lords, any fleet captain trading with Iran receives a -2 penalty to their production. Iron Confederacy. The port of Robeck remains closed to Imperial fleets. Principalities of Yarm. The ports of Cavor and Vezek remain closed to Imperial fleets. Sarkovan Delves. Imperial captains continue to be welcomed in the Delves. Fleets trading with the great port city of Sarkofan receive an additional dose of marrowwort and an additional dose of Imperial roseweald on top of their normal production. Sumar Republic. Imperial captains are freed to trade with the Sumar Republic. Fleets visiting Zemeh receive standard production. Mandates. 17 mandates were successfully upheld in the Imperial Synod. As per the recent update, all mandates have automatically been enacted as long as the named priest has sufficient liao in their inventory before downtime has opened. Some mandates were upheld by the respective assemblies, but not enacted. You can read the full list of mandates and the Synod judgments on the wiki. Imperial Law. 2 rituals were added to Imperial Law. Wardens of the Black Waste by Simargl, the Empty One, and Leonine Pavilion by Segua y Esmara. You can find more details on the wiki. Urizen Law. A number of rituals were added to Urizen Law during the spring equinox using the Gift of Knowledge. These rituals are Aspect of the Mountain, Crown of Phoenix Fire, and A Perfect Moment. Note, several Urizen Law rituals still need some additional descriptive elements which will appear on the wiki over the next few weeks. And finally, Artisans. The details of how to make a new magic item have been shared with the Empire's artisans. Lotha's Gaze is a talisman that allows the person bonded to it to use the marksman skill.